Today, we have probably one of the greatest housing crises in the United States that we've seen over the last 100 years. It's really caused by both a demand issue, which is a shift in demographics that are creating demand for housing, and then a supply constraint that's caused by a rapidly rising cost to deliver housing. There are a host of factors that contribute to that cost, but this supply constraint coupled with this massive demand is creating a huge housing shortfall in the United States. The challenge there is that most of that shortfall is in a segment of the population that's vastly underserved. It's really what you might think of as the moderate priced rental housing segment. Luxury housing has been, over the last 5 years, roughly about 75% of the new product that has been built. What hasn't been built, because it's very difficult to do, is product beneath that. And that's generally folks that are earning somewhere between 60% of area median income and up to about 140% of area median income. What we do as a team is try to develop internal subsidies that help make housing more affordable, whether it's shared parking or reduced operating expenses, redevelopment of brownfields, where we're able to get tax incentives to do so. Really focusing on sustainability so we drive down the recurring cost of utilities for our residents and our tenants. Really focusing on design that helps us generate very efficient product. On the housing side, the thing that we focus on are really 6 highly efficient unit floor plan types. To differentiate our product and our competitors, most apartment communities around the country would have anywhere from 25 to say as much as 50 unit floor plan types. And I can tell you as an architect, there's no way you can be efficient if you've got that many unit floor plan types. But what we've also learned is on the operations side of the business, because we're a vertically integrated team, it makes it very difficult to operate that many different unit floor plan types. From an investor perspective, we're really making those units produce the most amount of return they can for the smallest amount of square footage possible. And that's really key because that benefits both the investors in terms of return, but it also benefits the residents in terms of getting to a price point that they can actually afford. 80% of the millennial workforce today earns less than $50,000 a year, which means they can't even afford the average rent in the United States today, which is approaching $1,500 a month. We look at success based on the various parties we serve. So we have investors where the measurement of success is largely financial. We have residents where the measure of success is affordability and convenience and service. And then, we have tenants that measure success in the ease of access and the functionality of their workspaces. And so there's a lot of different ways we measure it across our company because we're a vertically integrated team that invests in, owns, develops, property manages, and leases properties. We have to have those multiple input points to guide us on our performance.